How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be doing some Amazon Flex. I don't know if I'm going to title this Amazon Flex Day in the Life or Amazon Flex versus Amazon DSP, but regardless, we're going to try and record something today. We're still deactivated on Instacart, so that's why we're doing Flex. I have a $90 5-hour block, which is not the greatest, and the warehouse is a good like 20-30 miles away from me. So yeah, not the best, but it just so happens on Wednesdays it's really slow in my town that I usually do like Shipt or Favor, and yeah, we weren't gonna do that, and I'm in the middle of moving, so I didn't want to be waiting around hoping for money today, so we just took this crappy 5-hour $90 shift. I might try to do one shipped order afterwards. Anyways, I need to check in, so let's take a beautiful selfie. Yay, so happy to be here at Amazon. They want me to go in and verify my driver's license, and I will be back with some packages. Brought a marker this time, and hopefully we don't have any problems today. I'm hoping for a good route, but it is probably going to be a lot of stops. All right, here's the order. Alright, so we just picked everything up. I feel pretty comfortable with this warehouse now. All warehouses are different, but I finally figured out what code to actually scan so I could see what stop it is. So I labeled everything, so hopefully it's pretty smooth. It took me 10 minutes to label everything, and I waited for 10 minutes in there, so I think that's pretty good. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, our route is actually pretty good. We only have, I think, 27 stops, 30 plus packages, and we are going closer to my house, about halfway to my house. And it's where I do Instacart, so I know that area pretty well. We're going to Valhalla, guys. Like, literally, it's a road next to this delivery. We're going to war, boys. I don't know. All right, start travel. Let's go. I had to pull over to the side, but it says I was late to my pickup, even though I was 10 minutes early and checked in at 12:50. And I had to wait for my pick. I don't know. I didn't pick it up at 109 either. I am honestly confused. All right, guys, so we're getting really close to our first drop-off. Basically, how I organized, I put all my oversize in my trunk, and then I put my first 10 stops in the driver's seat, and then the rest are in the back. So every 10, I'm just gonna move them up to the driver's seat. I miss you. This makes me sad. Alright, so I'm going to grind for a little, get a few packages out of the way, get back on track, and then we'll pick up recording in a little. I guess right now would probably be a good time for me to cut to comparing Amazon DSP work to Amazon Flex. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm in the process of moving, like I said, so this is the last time you guys are going to see this office. Next video it should be somewhere new. Alright, so the setup is pretty plain right now, but we're just gonna deal with it for one last video. Let's talk about the differences between driving for an Amazon DSP versus Amazon Flex, where you're driving your own car. So personally, I drove for an Amazon DSP in the St. Louis area for about 3 months. The job didn't last long because I got a job in IT at Micro Center, and then we moved to Texas. So at the DSP I worked at, I started at $15 per hour. This was 2020, so things were a little different. It was literally peak COVID, so interesting times. The DSP that I actually used to work for got hit by a tornado last year near Pontoon Beach, Illinois. Hopefully no one at my DSP or anyone at the Amazon warehouse was hurt by that. I still don't know, but that warehouse got destroyed. That's where I work. So when you guys work at a DSP, instead of getting paid by route, you get paid by hour. So at my DSP, and some of them are different, we got paid $15 per hour, like I said, and we get 10-hour shifts 4 days a week. So basically, if you guys finish your route early, you guys get paid the full $150 that you're supposed to make that day, and you get to go home early. Some of these people were making a lot more, but I never got a raise because I wasn't with the company long enough. Some of these people are making $20, $22 per hour, so just keep that in mind, and they're not driving their personal vehicle. It's really nice that my DSP allowed me to go home early as well, Some DSPs, they just clock you in and out and you don't get that deal. Now, what I personally saw at my DSP, some of the people that were with the company longer, some of the OG people that started with this DSP, they got special treatment. I guess that's fair because they were with this company at the beginning and I wasn't. So somehow they were working out to get these nicer routes. So they had basically the same route every day. They could get it done in 3 hours, and it was still a 10-hour shift. But they would only work 3-4 hours, get their 150 plus, and dip. Every DSP is different, like I said, but I do know that for those people, that was a sweet deal. It was a little weird, but there's still some money to be made there, and without destroying your personal car. So say if you guys have a nice car, doesn't have good gas mileage, you don't want to put miles on it, then maybe look at the Amazon DSP route. If you guys have a Honda Civic, a Prius, Amazon Flex all the way. That's my opinion. With both sides, you don't really get to choose your routes. But yeah, basically either way, you don't really know your route until you get it. The thing is with Amazon Flex, you guys aren't capped with hours. So potentially you could combo working with the Amazon DSP while doing Amazon Flex, and that might be the best route to do this. But with Amazon Flex, what I really like is not having an actual boss. The only person I'm gonna disappoint if I get my car stuck is myself. I'm not having to call my boss and tell them that I got a van stuck. I'm calling my own tow truck. I would personally prefer to do that than to disappoint my boss. And that is something that has been really nice for me. So let's compare some numbers here. So a normal shift for me at the Amazon DSP that I worked at would be around 8 to 9 hours. I was delivering in the middle of nowhere in the country, getting chased by dogs all day. I would make 150 regardless of how early I finished. With Amazon, I'm able to get 5-hour blocks that could potentially pay even more than that. And 5 hours is half of the 10-hour block that I would work with the Amazon DSP. Now, it is hard to find those nice blocks. If you guys level up your account, you guys might be able to find some better blocks, but right now those seem to be hard to come by on Amazon Flex. Today, I did a $90 5-hour Amazon Flex route and I got it done in like an hour and a half. So basically that made my hourly rate like $45 per hour, and I only drove 80 miles, so that was still pretty awesome. If I had to choose between Amazon Flex and an Amazon DSP, with the current car I have, which is a Honda Civic, I would go Flex because I could work the hours I want, make potentially more money, even though I'm damaging my car in the process. I could also work overtime if need be, and when I want to go on vacation, I don't gotta talk to anyone. I just go on vacation. Another nice thing with Amazon Flex is you will get sent home sometimes with full pay. So say you guys go to the warehouse, they have no available routes, they will give you your full pay and you'll just go home. That does not happen with any Amazon DSP. Over time, that is going to be a significant amount of money that you guys make without doing any work, and I think that is a huge win for Amazon Flex. The only downside about Amazon Flex is you guys don't have a dispatcher to help you. So if you guys have issues, you're on your own, you're talking to Amazon support. But luckily for us, Amazon support isn't bad. Like compared to Instacart, Amazon support's pretty good and they're fast. So that's what I've experienced. Anyways, let's go back to my day. Yeah, I missed that was a 2-package delivery, so I had to come back and look for their drinks. Our next drop off is an apartment. Woohoo! Right there I have notes and a key. So I just press the key, it lets me in. It's like literally magic. Let's just appreciate the fact that I only had to deliver to the first floor at this apartment. That is a miracle, especially considering it's almost 100 degrees still. Well, unfortunately, this isn't working. I'm hitting the unlock button and nothing is happening. Yay, some kind Samaritan helped me out. I broke in. Not really. I don't think I can say that while I'm working with Amazon. Alright guys, just wanted to catch up with you real quick. So we are a little over halfway done right now, which means we are on stop 16. There's only 27 stops, so really we only have like 10 or 11 more. And we've been only delivering for 50 minutes. We started at 1. It is currently 2:24. We picked up our packages at 1, started delivering at 1:30, and now it's only 2:24. We might actually get this 5-hour block done in just around 3 hours, including the pickup. I would knock on wood right now, but there's literally no wood in the car, so unless if I wrap this car around a tree, I'm out of luck. I wouldn't do that. That was a complete joke, guys. Don't take me serious, like ever. We got 5 more stops, and I was looking at it, they all seem to be in a nice little bubble for me. So far I've only delivered to 1 business while doing flex, so that's been pretty nice. I dropped off to a lot of businesses, and those always took the most time, especially those big buildings, and there's like 50 offices in the building and you have to find the specific one. I'm also doing same day delivery, so I don't know if that makes a difference. But yeah, those are all the packages that we got left. The trunk is now empty, the back seat is empty, and we've only been delivering for 1 hour and 10 minutes. I'm so excited. I'm gonna share with you a little pet peeve I have. It's when you guys are ordering stuff and you guys have no house number in sight, or you guys have one and it's hidden by a lamp for some reason. There's a surprisingly high amount of houses that do this in this area, and I have no idea why. I'll show you an example right here of what I'm talking about. All right guys, 3 more stops. We might get this done before 3 o'clock. Oh no, it's another one, a speed hump. I don't know why they don't call it a bump, but yeah. My second greatest enemy while doing delivery work. My first are gates. Anyways, with that being said, it is 3 p.m. We just dropped off our last order, and basically we only delivered for 1.5 hours. So from check-in to finishing my route, we did it all in 2 hours. And it was supposed to be a 5-hour block, so I'm pretty happy with that. Our hourly rate was like $45 per hour. This is like the worst road ever. But yeah, I'm gonna go do some shift, and I'm probably gonna cut the video here. Literally in the process of moving, so it's been very hard to even edit videos lately. I'm gonna put up my total miles and my hourly pay at the end screen. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, smash that like button, consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next video.